Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Campus Care Ed Talks. I, Mehek Dhiman, your host for the day, would like to welcome you all. Ed Talks is a platform where educators and leaders come on board and express their viewpoints related to education and society. Our topic for the day is how can the communication between teachers and parents improve? And to express her viewpoints on the same, we have with us Miss Kalpana Kashyap ma'am, principal of Angels Palace International School, Gurugram. A very warm welcome, ma'am.
Thank you so much, and thanks to give me this opportunity to speak over here. My favorite topic: communication between parents and teachers.
Thank you so much, ma'am. We are very happy to have you here on board with us.
Same here. Mahika, your good name is Mahika.
It's Mehek, ma'am.
Mahak. Thank you, Mahak.
Thank you, ma'am. So, ma'am, let's start off with the session, ma'am. When we are talking about communication between the parents and the teachers, so why do you think there is a need to be better communication between the teachers and the parents, ma'am?
Yes, so parents and teachers both have a same goal, that is the progress and growth of their child. It means we school educators, teachers have the same perspective to see the growth of the child, and the parents also have the same. But both the well wishers, it means the teachers and parents, have a same goal, but in fact, they have sometimes different ways to reach the goal. And to fill this gap, the communication is the better skill or tool that we can use to fill this gap so that our strategies can be the same. We can apply the different methods to reach the goal, and we can all can contribute in the growth of the child. It means we can communicate with each other. Teachers can communicate with the parents. Parents can communicate with the teacher. That what strategy they are building with each other and how they can fill the gap. They both can discuss over the growth of the child so that the best outcomes can come in the learning, and the child will get more benefited by the communication of teachers and parents. Better communication is always a better tool for the learning. If the communication gap will be there, it will not benefit the child growth, and definitely one day there will be a bridge that we cannot fill it actually.
Yeah.
So there will be a deep valley and there will be no bridge after that. So it means that it is the requirement of the time, and it is a requirement of early time also. Communication is should be better, and it is required every time.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Absolutely, communication, it's very important. Mm, let it be education on anything. So let's suppose we have a better communication than we have right now between the parents and the educators. So how exactly do you think, ma'am, it will help the students to learn better?
In my opinion, Mehak, the main motive of the family members and main motive of the school also is the growth of the child. It means the academic growth and the holistic development of the child. And if we focus and we become the one association, if the parents and teacher both will become the same party, it means it will be the association between the parents and the school management and school teachers. Definitely they will make a club strategy, they will apply the same technologies, and definitely the results will be grow. It means the understanding, the knowledge, character building of the child, to work on her personality, on his or her personality, and the best strategies to raise the bar of the education. Because if we both are talking, both means if I'm talking about both word, it means the parent and the educators. It my teachers, me also, and that I also. That it means that we all are working on the same background, on same stage. And if there will be no communication, then the students will not get any help. It means the student teachers are working differently and the parents are working differently. They both will be the different party, and there will be not the same goal. As I am a school leader, and if I'm not sharing the goal of my school with my teachers, there will be the communication gap. As same with the parents also, Mac, because if we educators, if the teachers are not sharing the goal with the parents, how come they will know about it? that what is the goal of the school, what they want to achieve with the child, what is the understanding citizenship, good citizen, what we want to make them, good academic or good holistic development, what we want to see the change in the child. So definitely to make the child more understandable, more knowledgeable, more intellectual, social skill development, spiritual skill development, everything. Communication help in all round development of the child. If we both the parties, it means both the parents and the teachers, are communicating with a well manner, and the positive approach should be there.
Very beautifully explained, ma'am. Moving forward, ma'am, when you are, talking as an educator, so what do you suggest, the educators should do to ensure a good communication from their end? Let's say, parents teachers meeting. What else can, the educators do?
Yeah, if you will talk about me, Mehak, according to me, because I am a school leader from last 15 years. So when I was doing my B.Ed, and I got one point, that is this: if we will share our school vision and mission with everyone, even my single teachers, even my fourth class employees, and with my students, and the last point is with the parents. So definitely everyone, it means from the fourth class employees, my teachers, my management, my students and my parents, all will see that goal or mission with the same angle. But if I will think about that mission and vision in my brain only, so how I will be counting you as a team member, because you don't know about my mission and vision, what
Yeah.
I am seeing a change in my student, what I am can visualize a change in my school. So the sharing of the goal, the communication between the team and the parents and student is mandatory. Earlier time, the communication was very the mode of communication was very lacking. Earlier time, it means the only the phone was available and the PTMs were available. Nowadays, but lot of better communication modes are there. It can be social media, it can be WhatsApp groups, it can be 24 by 7 call availability to the teachers. Different groups also, it can be Snapchat, chat availability for the parents also. If I am a parent and I want to chat just moment in the night, I can write a message to the teacher. When she will be see my message, she can revert me back. This is also a mode of communication. By the social media, a lot of things have changed now, because if we are sharing anything, yes, I will give you the example of today. Tomorrow is Ramnavami and Dashera, and I told my designer that please make a one message for all the parents, that what I want to communicate them over this Dashera, how they should celebrate it, and what is the symbolization of Ravan Dahan. So it means this is the communication I want to communicate my parent, that what as a educator, what there as a school principal I'm thinking about, so that they can communicate my message, the same message to my students also, when they will be available at home. They will not celebrate the shara at school, they will celebrate the shara at home. So this kind of communication modes are available in the nowadays, they currently available. And this way the teachers are more comfortable now. At any moment, me, I, my teachers, my colleagues can share anything with the parents, and same goes with the parents also. They have a good connections with the teachers now. They know the teachers are available 24 by 7, and different kind of sessions, PTM, trainings, workshop for the parents, like orientation program we have done, PTM every month we are doing, and some other meetings also, like problem solving or counseling of the students and parents. This kind of communication, it getting the things easier for the students to reach their goal, to reach their aim. Because social media is also harming the kids, but social media is helping the parents to reach out the teachers at every moment of the day, and 365 days. They are not bothering about it nowadays. how many times we can ping the teacher, how many times we can ask the teachers, because they don't need to come to the school, no need to talk to the principal. You can write a message to the principal directly. You can write a message to the teacher that, ma'am, this problem I am facing, please give me the solution. There's no need of this like you have to come, you have to write an application, then your problem will be solved. So according to me, any kind of communication from the school side and from the parent side is getting very easier nowadays, because of this availability of different mode, different technologies available in the market.
Absolutely, ma'am. There are, various ways, and as you just mentioned about the designer, thing, I think it's a very
Posters
excellent.
making wishes we are sharing with the parents, posters making, different messages we are shooting out on the WhatsApps,
Yes, ma'am.
and calling is always available 24 by 7.
Yes, ma'am.
In earlier days the PTM was only the option, and twice or thrice in a year, that was the
Yeah.
only option to meet the teacher and to communicate over the generation gap of the child and the parent. So now we have better options.
Absolutely, ma'am. We have very, better options. Lastly, ma'am, when we are, talking about the mode of communication that the educators are going with, so what do, they expect from the parents in that case?
It is very nice question what we expect from the parents, and I will say in little bit elaborate manner, if you have a time.
Sure,
So
ma'am.
every message we are sharing with the parents, it can be the poster, it can be the wishes, it can be a single message like it will be holiday, you have to celebrate the Shara at home and the Diwali, or the Tees has gone or Rakhi has gone. Every message or any mode of communication that the conveying the message to the parent is consist of very important and informative content, ma'am. If the parents will understand it directly or indirectly, that content is related to the child growth. If they will understand it, suppose I'm giving the wishes of Dashera today, and I'm giving a simple message also, why we are celebrating Dashera and what is the correct method to celebrate Dashera. It's not only the Ravan Dahan, it is a symbol of to reduce the mistakes we are doing, to accepting the bad habits that we have to remove from our life. That is the actual meaning of Ravan Dahan. So today we are communicating this message. Actually, what we are expecting from the parents कि मेरा मैसेज जो मैं बच्चों को दे नहीं पाए, they can communicate at their home. They can give at least 20 minutes, 30 minutes to the child, and they can elaborate it in the good way, so that our child will get the different upbringing, which is good, which is positive for the her or his development in the future, that we require. So it means any mode of communication, any message we are conveying that consists of very informative and very important content for the child, indirectly, directly, that is correlated with the student. So the we educators expect that our parents understand the value of communication, why we are communicating with them, what is the purpose behind it, if we are dropping a single message, why we are dropping it, and how it will be significant for the child development, and so that they can understand our school vision, they can understand the vision of the principals and educators, and how they can give their best contribution to the child growth or progress of the child. If I'm talking about the progress of the child, it doesn't mean that only the academically. I always focus, my school is always focused on the overall development of the child. It means academic plus personality of the child. So if we both become the same association, my parents and us, we both become the same association, definitely nobody can break this association, and we will reach the goal very easily with the fulfilled results also. The outcomes will be excellent. And this is the expectations of educators. If I will give you the one example of my school. Angels Palace School is doing every after 15 days calling to the parents, that is 100%. Every month we are doing the PTMs, approximately 1 month we are doing the PTM after every examination. After that, every day basis, on daily basis, daily basis, we are communicating the masses on Facebook, on WhatsApp. Every wishes we are sharing with them. Every festival we are celebrating. Every posters we share with the parents. So this kind of communication is making a connection with the parents and us, and definitely it is helping us also. In our school, most of the parents are very supportive, very cooperative. They're understanding our vision. Why we are focusing on culture and tradition, why we are focusing on the growth of the child, that matters very positively. On Gandhi Jayanti, we have done the poster making for students. So why Gandhiji was carrying that message of in violence. So everything is consist of very informative and important message. That my parents are also cooperating with us in communication.
Absolutely, ma'am. I think that's what, an educator expects from a parent, that you do, understand the message that we are trying to provide to the students. Thank you so much, Kalpana ma'am, for being here today. It was lovely having you here.
Thank you, Mehak ma'am, and thank you so much to give my school and me to give the chance to us to speak over here. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. It was lovely listening to your experiences and viewpoints.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a great day. And for all the viewers watching us out, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more stuff like this. Thank you, ma'am. Bye
Thank you.
bye.